We want to prolong the life of your hair, and that starts with a preventative measure. I can see women going through it hereditary from their mothers and fathers that complain about so much hair loss when they're shampooing. I'll have young men 25 sitting in my chair, and I can already see that this is something that could affect them. These are the ideal clients, not looking for people who've already suffered from, working upstream a little bit, working with a client that potentially could need this product to save them needing it later. So it's a real reality of catching it up front. You're not looking for a particular client. This could apply to many different clients of any gender. Let's just say, for example, I have a female guest. I could talk to her about her husband's bathroom. Perhaps it's something that concerns her husband that he's not coming in, he's a little shy about, and here could be the greatest girlfriend nudge from your wife or your girlfriend to let you start on this regime so you can start to see the results of it. What would that do for me as a salon owner? That could get that guest to actually come in as a client. So not only you want to sell anti-thinning, but you also want to sell yourself as the authoritative to get the client coming back more often. What I like to get hairdressers thinking about is each and every day, how many guests do you see a day? Let's just say hypothetically, I'm going to see 8 guests today. I guarantee you 3 or 4 of those guests are going to bring up this challenge. You got to have a listening ear to be a perfect consultative hairdresser to give back the professional knowledge. Not everybody suffers from this, but the reality of most people in America over 35 and years plus are going to see this as being something they may want to deal with. They have concerns. We can give a client an option of a 30-day supply or a 60-day supply. Now what's good about that is I'll actually have clients making their appointments for haircuts to coincide with that 30-day supply. So what I've actually affected is actually how many times they come in. An average man comes to the salon 7 times a year. With the right of enthusiasm from hairdressers like you and I, we can see a man up to 12 to 14 visits a year. In some cases, men are going in every 10 days. So this is a perfect solution for them because they're already meticulous on the regime of hair, and anti-thinning is going to fit into that. Women on an average come in 4 to 5 times a year. So the reality here is seeing the pattern of frequency of visit is just as critical as the sale of tea tree as a take home. But what I love as a hairdresser, I want every client to have the ability to take me home with them, and anti-thinning from tea tree is helping me do that with each and every guest. The professional recommendation begins here. We got to be as hairdressers prepared for whatever walks in the door. This is a great add-on I think we're going to do truly well with as a company, but more importantly, hairdressers are going to do well with simply by getting people turned onto this regime.